The Hunter class specializes in close-range combat, and due to their large health pool and defense stats, are a great choice for solo players. In this video, we're going to go over a great endgame build for hunters who focus on using the sword, a slow but powerful weapon. Let's get started. For starters, let's talk about your class tree. At the time of this recording, we have a maximum of 40 skill points to spend. Here's how we spend them. Take Warcry, which makes nearby enemies more likely to focus on you. Great for tower defense quests. Max out Hunter Physique, which reduces the damage you take by 70% temporarily, and makes you immune to knockback. Upgrade this by maxing out Hunter Physique Short Cycle, which reduces the time the skill works, but also dramatically reduces its cooldown time. Max out Flash Guard, which passively reduces all damage taken by 25%. Iron Will, which allows you to survive a fatal blow with 1 HP remaining, and has a 3-minute cooldown. Omnidirectional Guard, which allows you to block attacks from any direction instead of just in front of you. Slow Landing Charge, which makes you fall through the air much slower when charging a Photon Art. Sword Attack Extra, which allows you to make a 5-hit normal attack with your sword. Hunter Arts Avenger, which increases the potency of a Photon Art when taking a hit while charging that art. Upgrading this with Hunter Arts Perfect Parry, Hunter Arts Parry Advanced, Sword Arts Charge Avenger, and Hunter Arts Avenger PP Gain allows you to block an attack entirely while holding a charged Photon Art, which triggers the art, increases its potency, and restores PP all at once. Sword Guard Counter, which allows you to instantly counter when blocking an attack right as it lands. Upgrade this with Sword Guard Counter Plus, which allows you to follow up as a counterattack with a normal attack as a second more powerful counter. Hunter Art Skip Attack, which allows you to start a normal combo from the 3rd hit if you use the same Photon Art twice beforehand. Another Art Skip Attack, which allows you to start a normal attack combo with the 4th hit if you use 2 different Photon Arts beforehand. And finally, Sword Arts Overcharge, which allows you to charge your Photon Arts a second step, which makes them more powerful. Your subclass choice depends on the activity you are currently doing. If you are farming a combat zone, for instance, your subclass should be Force. Be sure to spend all your skill points in the Force skill tree, but only one skill matters here. Eradication PP Gain, which restores PP when an enemy is defeated near you. This ensures when you fight large groups of enemies, you will have near constant PP regen. If fighting bosses, such as Ancients or Urgent quests, your subclass should be Bouncer. The skill you want from Bouncer are Defeat Amplifier and Partial Destroy Advantage, which should both be maxed out. This makes it easier to inflict downs on enemies, and grants a damage and defense bonus for the first 3 parts of an enemy you break off. When fighting a group of enemies, our main tools are the skill Warcry and the Photon Art Twisting Zapper. Using Warcry will draw enemies to you, which you can then dispatch all at once with Twisting Zapper. Remember to charge your Photon Art to make sure you do as much damage as possible. If fighting single targets, we have the Photon Art Relentless Cleave. This is a single powerful swing which can deal massive damage if charged. When an enemy has been downed, Calibur Streak is the art to use. It's our most powerful Photon Art, but it's slow and roots you in place. If you know an enemy is about to use a powerful attack, don't block it. Charge a Relentless Cleave. If it hits you, you ignore the damage and hit them back instead. If an enemy is about to hit you with a powerful attack and you don't think you can block it, then activate Hunter Physique. It will reduce the damage you take by such a large amount that you should be able to survive. At the time of this recording, The gear you should be shooting for are either a Kaisar sword for a more offensive playstyle, or a rugged sword for more defense, and 3 Sestado Armor Arga units. The Kaisar sword can be crafted. A link to how you craft this weapon series can be found in the description below. The rugged sword can be dropped by level 51 or higher bosses, urgent quests from the Calibur region, or by Darkfall's Interception rank 2. The units can be found in a specific red box, or dropped from Calibur Battle Dia purple. The augments you want for all of this gear are Mastery 4, which must be exchanged for in the Augment Capsule Exchange, Frostal Soul 3, which drops from Frostal Sword, Darkfall's Interception rank 2, and can be exchanged for in the Augment Capsule Exchange, Gigas Might 3, which drop from Gigantics, and can also be exchanged for in the Augment Capsule Exchange, Tria Staramel, which drops from Geometric Labyrinth, and Decold Might, which comes pre-installed on Redbox units and can be found in the Calibur Exchange Shop. With this setup, you should reach a minimum melee potency of 55.75%, and also reach a cold temperature resist of 100%, which completely removes the periodic damage from Ragehorn Gorge. That's all for this build. If this video helped you, please like the video, and subscribe to me for more PSO2 content. This is Shadgon, signing off.